Well, I'm here with a very relaxed looking Nikki who's experiencing CoolSculpting, and we're about to find out what it really feels like. Nikki, tell us, how does it feel to have this treatment?
It's really very comfortable. It hasn't been painful at all. I could sit here reading a book or doing some work or even fall asleep.
What's led you to look to have this treatment?
Well, I've reached the age where I can't afford to lose any more fat from my face, but I have got little pockets of fat in my body. And this treatment will get rid of that fat without affecting my face.
And here to explain how this process works is none other than the lovely Dr. Tracy Mountford from the Cosmetic Skin Clinic. Dr. Mountford, talk to us, what is CoolSculpting?
CoolSculpting is a very exciting treatment. What it is a procedure where we drop the temperature of the fat cells down to about -40, and that causes the fat cells to be destroyed permanently, so we can very safely, non-surgically contour abdomens, muffin tops, everywhere.
It's fantastic. And is it painful? Because it looks quite technical.
I think if you can see from this patient's face, it's not painful at all, and that's one of the beauties of it. It's very comfortable, it's very manageable, and in fact there's no real aftermath. It doesn't require any aftercare at all, so none of the Spanx pants or anything like that.
Wow.
You just go about your normal business.
Well, it seems ideal. I mean, I do have lots of ladies always ask questions about their legs and back areas. Is this good for those areas as well?
Yes, CoolSculpting is particularly good for the abdomen and the flanks. That's an area that it's really, really predictably good. But the inner thighs, the back fat, the upper arms are also very good indeed. So there's a lot of versatility to this treatment.
Okay, I've read lots and lots about CoolSculpting. I've heard it's one of the biggest treatments at the moment. Let's say it's the run up to summertime now, and I'm looking to really shape down. When should I really start having some treatments?
Oh, now, because it takes about 8 weeks from beginning to end. But if we're going to do a treatment transformation, which is what most people want, they want to really, really address all the areas on the abdomen, on the back, then we like to start early so that by the time the beaches are there and summer hits, you're really looking in perfect shape.
And how many of these sessions do you need to have to slim down, let's say, a dress size?
That's a good question. It depends how big the person is before we start. But for example, this lady here is normal weight, slim, but she's just got that little bit of extra around the middle. So normally we would do a couple of treatments over the sort of muffin top area and a couple of treatments over the flanks, and hey presto, you get a really good contouring. Yeah, it would often reduce her dress size or trouser size.
Where does the fat go? So many people are thinking, well, you've localized it and frozen it, but where are you going to put it when it's all been localized?
Yeah, it's a permanent fat solution, because what happens is the fat cells are completely destroyed by this process. They're physically broken down and fragmented. The body's immune system and blood cells break up the fat, register the fat as foreign material and excrete it through the bowel action. So it's a very, very straightforward way of doing the treatment, and 8 weeks later you have your full effect.
Well, if you want to look like an ice queen on the beaches this summer, look out for CoolSculpting.